Good to see you again. I'm Jenny Low. Taiwan's High Court cleared opposition presidential candidate Ma Ying-jeou of graft charges Friday, securing a place for the former Taipei mayor in the March presidential race. Let's take a look at how the case unraveled. President Chen remained low-key after receiving the first-hand trial result. Meantime, DPP presidential candidate Frank Xie, who was campaigning in Nantou at the moment, simply said that the verdict differs from what the public had expected. Spokesperson at Xie's campaign headquarters expressed a sense of injustice at the High Court's decision. President Chen Shui-bian Thursday presided over his last military promotion ceremony before leaving office. 11 lieutenant generals and 37 major generals were promoted in the ceremony. Among them, those with close ties with the first family received the most media attention. Taiwan high-speed rail system plans to add more services starting from January 18th and unveils a more flexible timetable next month. In addition to that, the system has also decided to open up reservations for the Lunar New Year period, earlier than scheduled, to compete with the Taiwan Railway Administration. The Council for Economic Planning and Development recently revealed Taiwan's economic index for the past November, and the figures show an increase of 0.1%, which indicates that the overall economy is still doing well. In the past, the higher education you receive, the easier it is to find a job. But that is no longer the case. National Taiwan Normal University conducted a survey recently which shows that those with higher education are more likely to be unemployed. We'll show you what's behind the phenomenon. Soaring commodity prices forced Pizza Hut, the world's largest pizza restaurant chain, to increase its prices by 3%, or 20 to 30 NT dollars per pizza, starting from Friday. Department of Health announced to increase 20% of diagnosis fee paid to doctors when they see patients under the age of 2. In other words, doctors can get additional 40 NT dollars on each young patient. Pediatricians said the rising diagnosis fee serves as a symbol of encouragement as they spend more time to diagnose patients who aren't able to express themselves. A 30-year-old man who had been donating blood for the past 9 years was found last month to have contracted AIDS. The Center for Disease Control discovered that 3 patients have accepted the transfusion of his blood. 1 died in the operation room, while the other 2 have also contracted AIDS. The Consumer Protection Foundation blamed the Department of Health for negligence. At the same time, the Department of Health warns AIDS carriers to refrain from donating blood, or they will face a maximum jail term of 12 years. A 10-member transplant team successfully completed a 22-hour abdominal liver transplant and gave 2 patients new leases on life. The procedure was the first one of its kind ever performed in Taiwan. Welcome back to Inside Taiwan. Rumors have that Malawi wants to break 41 years of diplomatic ties with Taiwan and ally with Beijing. Minister of Foreign Affairs James Huang confirmed the rumors and said that mainland China offered the African country $6 billion, and it is impossible for Taiwan to match up with that much amount of money. The ability to speak more than 1 foreign language has proven to be quite useful in the job market. Not only universities, but also high schools are offering foreign language courses other than English, including Japanese, French, German, and even Russian. According to Children's Bureau statistics, a child is abused every 52 minutes in Taiwan. Every 8 days, a child dies from domestic violence-related incidents. Here's our report. Aborigines living on mountainous areas don't have the habit of wearing helmets when riding on motorbikes, and very often police officers feel bad giving tickets to them as they're already living in poverty. Police officers in Hsinchu County came up with a brilliant idea. Instead of giving them a ticket for violating traffic rules, the police have them wear helmets that the police prepared. Imprinted was the word Tou Mu, or the word chief in Chinese character on the helmets. The police officers explained that another meaning of the word is wear helmets to protect their heads. A high school senior in Tainan came down with Marfan syndrome, a disorder of connective tissue, the tissue that strengthens the body's structures. He has grown to 205 centimeters tall and has to be very careful not to bump his head into tree branches or store signs while walking on the street. The disorder is also accompanied with symptoms of nearsightedness and visual distortion, so his school had his desk and computer specially made to help him overcome the illness. Welcome back to Inside Taiwan. It's time to look at the global weather forecast. Thank you for joining us on Inside Taiwan today. I'm Jenny Low. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.